Hello and welcome back to Age of Engineering, and my name's CJ. Now, what we're going to be doing today then, we're going to make our first steps to moving to applied energistics and get some storage sorted. The first thing we're going to have to start with today then, let's just quickly go through the different things we're going to do. We're going to be looking at eventually getting to the ME controller, but that's going to take these pure flux crystals and also this engineering processor, and this is made in the Inscriber. Now the Inscriber itself needs stable stone, a thermal binder which we've not made yet from Neotech, and an atomic module which we've made a few of them before. The first thing that we're going to need to try and craft then is this. Now this stable stone, the reinforced stone brick, this is easy enough in a calculator, just reinforced stone, which is also made in a calculator. But then looking at the basalt, if you click it, there is actually no recipe at all. Now what we've got in here is a few things that we're going to go through to make that basalt. But the first thing I want to craft before we start today is going to be this charger, so we can start to get ourselves some of these charged citrus quartz crystals, because that's what we're going to need to turn these into to use with ME storage. So first things first then, we need to make these crystals here. Now if you click on them, it shows you can make them from the block, but obviously we need to make the crystal itself. So if you click on this description, it tells you drop one charged quartz, citrus quartz, one nether quartz and redstone dust into a puddle, next one another, wait a moment to receive 2 flux crystals. We get 2 a time, that's not too bad. So if we take all of these, go head down to the water. Oh, I overshot that one. Come to here. I don't think I've got me magnet on me, that's fine. If we just throw all of these in the water, you've seen them all change then into these flux crystals. Right, now next thing that we need then to make this charger is going to be, oh, we will want to take that, we're going to want to take that and iron, I believe. So if we take the iron and go there, then take one of these here and here, there we go, we've got the charger. Are we missing any? Have we left any in the water and we've not picked them up? Thought so. No more down there? No. There we go, that's more of a figure I was expecting. Right, so this charger then, it does take RF. Where shall we pop it? Right, let's make a space for it up here, because we are going to try and see if we can automate this with end it as well. Where do I want to put this? I could do really putting it here, but I'm going to have one of those connectors attached to it. Yeah, I think we are going to pop it here, but it's not going to look very nice. Where can I put this? Yeah, it's going to go over here, back where we've had a few things before in the past. But I do want to, I've got to place that first. I need a block. Have I got anything on me? That'll do. Alright, so if I place what's in there, let me change those, move those over there. If I place this here, I'll place this there. Hopefully I should be able to get power to it at the back. I'm going to want one of these cables as well. Right, so I'm going to place that there and connect it up to there. AE Do these not accept, let's see if it works. No? Yep, that's not worked at all. So do you no longer accept RF, or does it only accept it through the top? Yep, because that still hasn't charged. Let's give it a try from the top. If not, then I will have to go away and just see if we can figure out what is going on. Pop it down there and try from here. Boom. Oh yeah, it's charged now. You can see that it's fully charged. And that crystal is also charged as well, I believe. Yep. So that is working. Right now we do want to automate this system. With knowing I've got to power it through the top, that does mean that I'm going to want to put it somewhere else. Where's the wire? Got you. So I think I may put it here. I wonder if I can still pull from the bottom. That is the question. Or I wonder if I can even pull out of this with it having to be a right click. Well, there's only one way to find out. And we're going to need to power it from the top. That was a miss. Try that again. Connect it up. Check that it's working. Yep, we've now got 2 charged ones. So we know that works. The next thing we want to try is to see 2 chests, just what I need. Is to see if we can pump these in and out. I kind of don't want that there, so let's going to try and connect. And I place it right back in the same place. Clever, thank you. Now, have I got any item cables on me? Doesn't look like I picked them up. There they are. Can we place it against there? Yep. And can we place that against there? Yep. Now that is set to extract, but we want the item filter in there, and we want it set to charged and always active, and set you to insert. You will be insert, and you'll be extract, always active. Now if I dump those in there, oh yeah, and straight through, brilliant. I could have probably put that there. You know what, I will. Plug you there and always active, and fill you back up. I'm going to put a few more stacks in there so they can process as well. I believe there's some in here. Let's put all those in there. Let those get processed. I'm going to chuck those charged ones in there for now. Right now, the next thing then, we've got some of those crystals. We do actually want, we just check. We do want pure ones. Now, the pure ones, you actually have to grow them. Now, the way you grow them is we need to take these. I wonder if they'll grind up in the macerator is the question. Here. Let me just try, I don't know, 8. Yep, they grind. I can hear a zombie somewhere. Sounds like he's in the wall. Aren't really that bothered if he is trapped behind there. It's his fault. Nothing down here? No. Right, sounds like the macerator's finished already. See if we've got our, yep, flux dust. Now what you do, you take this flux dust and you grab yourself some sand. And you combine those together, and what you get is these flux seeds. Now, you have to grow these. I'm sure I've read before that they take around 8 hours to grow, and that's, I'm not sure if it's 8 actual hours. I know it's a very long time you have to wait. I've never actually sat and waited for them. Instead, what I do is I look to create these crystal growth accelerators. Now, first thing that we're going to need is we're going to need some of this quartz glass. I believe I have already put the items together. Yep. Let's no, that's the one, I believe. But we also need some of this, which is what this is for. Quartz fibre. Right, now the glass was, try to get that right. Right, and this quartz fibre, this is used with the flux crystal to get the ME glass cable. Now we're going to need 2 of those for each one of these, and we're going to need 5 of these, so we're going to need 10 of these. There we go, and we're also going to need a few of these. Now we've got 2 there. Oh, did we get 2 from 1? That's quite good. We do need another 3 of those. So what I'm going to do, I'm make a quick cut while I change some of these. Well, get some more of these flux crystals, and I'll be back in a second when we've got the rest of those items. Right, so we've got all them items together. So let's have a look at crafting up these. There we go, we've got us 5 crystal growth accelerators. Right, now we're going to want to power this as well. I'm just wondering how I'm going to power it, or where I'm going to put it as well, more or less. I think I'm going to pop it here. To power it, we're going to come in from underneath, but I'm going to do that from this point here probably. Let's see where that is. It's there. Yeah, I think I'm going to cut away. Let me just show you how I'm going to lay them out, and then I'll go underneath and get everything wired up off camera. But basically we're going to have it, 1 is going to go there, 1 there, 1 there, 1 there, 1 there. That one's the wrong way up. And then we'll have, where's my, there it is. I haven't used this in a long time. And we'll place water in there, and this is where we'll grow those crystals. So what I'm going to do then, I'm just going to cut away. I'm going to put power down underneath there, and then I'll come back to you in a second. So I'll be right back. Right, turns out, my mistake. What I first need before I can even power that system is this ME controller. And to get that does mean we're going to need the Inscriber first. Now, going back then, what we're looking at making then is the stable stone. The basalt is what we need to get today. Now, this basalt is from AE2, Industrial Craft, and it's created by cooling down this lava. Now, this lava is created in a liquid heat exchanger by cooling lava. Now, what we're going to do then, we're going to craft up some things, because what we're going to need is lava. That is a first. Now, for the lava, we are going to want to transport it as well, and I think it's about time that we did some wireless transportation in the form of fluid tanks. Now, I know what else I need. Have I got any iron in here yet? I also want 2 of these, and if I take them, place those in there as well, you may already start to see what it is that I'm crafting. Let me just grab those and wear those bottles, thank you. So I've got my climb flasks. Now I believe they go there, I believe they go there, and they go there, they go there, and if I'm not mistaken, the corners are filled in there, and we've got ourselves some ender tanks. I must have brought in more obsidian than I needed. Never mind. Right, so we've got end tanks. They're going to help us transport lava, because that's what we're going to need lots of. But to get the lava itself, what we're going to use is a pump, and the pump is from ranged pumps. Now this pump takes 4 obsidian, a diamond block, a bucket of water, a bucket of lava, and 2 iron picks. So we've got those here, and I'd also got the obsidian on me, and I've got the diamond. I just need to turn the diamond into a block. There we go. Right, now ranged pump, let's craft that. Now I think all this requires is a switch, a lever should I say, to activate it. So let's go and test it out. Now the best place that we're going to use this then is going to be in the nether. Obviously the nether itself is just swarming with lava. It's been a while since I've been in here. Let's go for this oddly patched land. We'll go for here. And place it down here. Oh, we've still got another layer down. I think this will do though. I don't think it has to be right by the fluid surface. In fact, I might just... Whoa, it's a good job I have my backpack on. This is one deadly little island. It doesn't actually look like there is anything underneath this island, so yeah, I'm just going to place it down here for safety. Missing a redstone signal. Does it require RF? Let's see. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Thing. Right, you are dead. No, you missed. Well, that nutrition module's certainly doing its job, because if you've noticed, I haven't lost any health or hunger since we've been here. I hate ghasts. Has he just destroyed the switch? I believe he has. Ghast. And I haven't got any cobblestone on me. Is there any... Yep. So where are we nicking a piece from? Let's nick a piece from here and hope that this will still suffice as cobblestone. I could do with a stick. Let's make ourselves a switch. Hope this still works. Yep, brilliant. Pain in the ass, gassed. So yeah, it doesn't look like this does need, unless it's my wireless transmitter, but I wouldn't assume that would be working down here. So, is it working? I don't get get it. Can't see. I know it should be turning this lava, well, at least the bits that it's taking. It is filling up more. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Right, so now we want to start pumping this out. I'm a sponge. I've gone and left me fluid pipes. Right, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to cut away while I jump out and jump back in the nether. Be back in a sec. Hopefully this time I've finally got everything needed. Right, so let's place... Oh, it's picked up some water. Or is that just telling me it's got 24 buckets? Ah, it's telling me how full it is. Ah, I didn't realise. There we go. Now, let's place an ender tank down then. So, whoop, don't fall in the lava. And place that on there. Now, if we set this to insert, no. Insert, and this one to extract, always active. There we go, that's now filling up with lava. This will just continue to run. No gas will bother it while I'm out of here. One thing I want to do before we leave though is just load these chunks. Let's load all of them in this small area. Let's claim them. Load. Why can't I okay, right, I think what I'll do then, I'll just go for that small area because I know it's directly beneath me. Let me just check. No, give me that back please. Let me just check. We've got it directly beneath us. Yep, that's fine. That'll do me. I'm happy at that. Come on, let's go. Right, and I'm going to meet you all back at the base. So here we are back at the base then. So the next thing that we're going to craft then, because we want to look at using this lava that we're now collecting. As you can see, that ender tank is full. So going back to industrial craft, we now need to look at making a, where are you again? A liquid heat exchanger, and this takes 2 universal fluid cells, iridium ore, which we have plenty of now by the way, and some iron item casings, and a heat conductor. The heat conductor is just simply copper plate and rubber. I don't know if I've ever showed you those before. Right, so if we go to, lost it again, liquid heat exchanger, let me craft one of those up. We're also going to want, I'm going to use one of these Stirling generators because we're going to want to use the heat so that it can constantly keep processing. There we go. And the next thing that we're going to want as well is extra utilities. We want the auto breaker. Wrong mod, not extra utilities, sorry. It'd be easier just put this in. Actually, additions. So we want the auto breaker. So we're going to need to make these basic coils. I am going to need 2 because I'm going to need one for something else as well. So we craft up this one. There you go. And then we also want the auto placer. And then we'll take the auto placer and we will drop that there. And we've now got the fluid placer. So we've got everything that we need now. Got those as well. Just trying to look see if there's anything else that we need. I believe we're going to also need this. And now the question is where we're going to put this. Now I think I'm just going to put this up here, since we do have a power line up here just underneath this. And we're simply going to be running power into this anyway, so that shouldn't be a problem. Let me just check I've got everything loaded up here. Yes, I have. That's brilliant. So let me cut into here. Yeah, that's brilliant. That's exactly what we want. Where's my power cables? Yeah, you can come this way. In fact, oh yeah, I'll just have it come this way. I think I'm gonna build up some dirt around here though, so I'm probably going to have to go down and grab some. Right, now the first thing we want then is the liquid heat exchanger. I am actually going to have to go get some building blocks. Let's see, drop off half a mode, thank you. Grab a pile of dirt. I should have really grabbed grass blocks, but it doesn't matter. Let's place this down here. Let's get rid of that plant. Really smash it, thank you. Not there, there. Right, so let's take the liquid heat exchanger, and we're going to want to place this facing in, well, not that direction. I'm also going to want to move that because I'm going to need to get in there soon. Dude, go away. I can hear you coming behind me. Right, I don't want that blue orchid, thank you. And I don't want a Z either, thank you. Right, I'm going to need my electric wrench. Good, it's got energy in, so I shouldn't have to mess around. And we want this one facing in, and then the Stirling generator. Oh, we're going to want that. No. We're going to want it facing the opposite way, so those two connections are touching, like with the heaters for the furnaces, for the blast furnaces. And we're going to place the power cable in there, connect that back up. Now if we right click on this, you can see we've got this interface here. I'm going to add those in there, the heat exchangers. And then what we need now is, let's take this, place this on here, and we're going to place our ender tank on there. Now we're going to extract, always active, and this is going to be set to insert, and you can see that it's filling up with lava here, and that lava is slowly being cooled into the Pahoeho lava, or however you pronounce that word. Right, now once you've got this lava coming out here, what we're going to want to do with it next, I am actually going to have to build up even higher. I'm glad I don't really have to come up here and stare at this eyesore I'm building now. Right, so we're going to be pumping the fluid out. In fact, let's place those there. I'm going to want the block breaker here and the fluid placer here, and we're also going to dig down one extra there. Now what we're going to put in there is some universal fluid, some industrial craft coolant, so AE2 coolant. And now we just need to pipe this up. Place that on there, pop that to extract, always active, and this one will be not extract, insert, and I believe I've just heard it go off there. As you can see now, what it's doing, it's pumping that lava into there, which is cooling it instantly, so it's doing a bucket at a time. This is automatically breaking it, and we're instantly getting our basalt, so that is then going to provide us with enough basalt for us to start moving through the I can't think what the blocks were called now, I'm trying to think. Applied Energistics. Yeah, that's going to aid us in getting the stable stone, I believe it's called. Yep, that's the one, stable stone. So let's go and make some of this reinforced brick. Did I grab enough? I didn't even grab any. That must still be up here. Oh, something else I have found out as well. Where is it? There we go. This flawless calculator kind of just defeats the object of all of them, because you can change the setting, which I think is fabulous. So I can go on there. We just need the plus plus. So we go boom, boom, and there we go. We've got his bricks. And if I want to change it back, flawless, normal crafting, storage module. This has storage. I did not know that. Energy module. It's fully charged. I did not know it had storage module. I didn't notice that either, which means we could store stuff in here, I take it. and accesses whenever we need it. That's brilliant. I'm going to be using that all the time. Now I can use that as a storage. I'm going to be using that pretty much all the time. Right, now the next thing that we want, that's kind of distracting me finding out that. So we've got the reinforced stone brick. We're now going to get some of that basalt. Oh, we're up 14, that'll do for now. We don't need to go down, we can just change it to normal crafting. And let's go stable stone, brilliant. We've got stable stone. Now the next thing we want craft is the Inscriber, which means we're now going to need to create this thermal binder. Now it does mean we need a machine frame, a slime ball, silver ingots, a mica, and this stabilized ender pearl. And the stabilized ender pearl is just an end diamond and 4 end pearls. We do have an end diamond here. We're going to need that soon as well. Yeah. So let us go and grab 2 mica, and we're also going to need a machine frame. Let's grab the mica. Oh, we've got quite a bit of mica in there now. Be using that shortly for upgrade some things on that, possibly. Right, so we've got his mica. We need a slime ball. Please tell me I've got green slime ball. I've just seen one. Was it in this one? Yeah. What else do we need? Silver. Where are you? Hey, I've got silver somewhere in here. Platinum. Zinc. Silver. It looks like oh, there it is. 4 pieces, please. Put that back. And the final thing that we needed was 4 ender pearls. Back on the crafty, may as well. Let's go. Not there, thank you. There. So we've got the stabilize end pearl, and should be able to make the thermal binder. We just need the machine frame. Do I actually have one in a bag? In there? No. Is the one in here? Don't think I've got any spare lying around. No. No. Let's go with print one off. So we need a one machine frame. There we go. Thank you. Still absolutely love that. I think it's brilliant. Right, so we should be able now to craft a thermal binder. Yeah, that was a good try. Shall we do it for you? You didn't even get everything in there. Yep, so we've got the thermal binder, we've got the stable stone, so let's pop that in the crafting grid, pop the thermal binder in the centre, and the atomic module over here, and we've now got ourselves the Inscriber from Applied Energistics. Right, so the next thing we need to do then, we do only need to power this with RF, so we just need to get power to the thing, so that's relatively simple. I think I'm just going to plonk it down on top of this chest for now. If we can't access that chest, oh, I don't need it just yet. If we can't access it, I will move it. Or can still access it, that's brilliant. And I've crashed the game. I have crashed the game, I'll be right. Oh, we're back, we're back, we're back. Right, so I'm not getting in that chest for now. Right. We need power. No, no, no. Down here. And you, please. And not on there. Come on. There we go. On the top. On there to there. Brilliant. Now, I believe we've got some Inscriber presses. I think they're up here. We are missing one. Watch it be the one that we need. Yeah, it is. We need the silicon press. Because I think for... Where's the controller? For the engineer processor, we need this printed silicon, which needs the silicon press. Do we have the one for this one as well? The Inscriber engineer press, which needs basic circuit boards, which are only crafted in carpenters with water in. Looks like we do need the carpenter again after all. Did I leave one set up with water in, or did I just take away all of them? Took away all of them. Never mind. Looks like the carpenter will go back in here. That should mean that I do have fluid collectors somewhere as well. I wonder where I did put all the stuff that these carpenters were working with. Right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a short break. I'm going to get a carpenter up and running again. I'm going to craft up this item here so we can get a few of these basic circuit boards, and then I'll be right back, and then we may have to go out looking for some more meteors so I can potentially find the silicon press that I'm missing, as I seem to only be missing just the one anyway. So I'll be back in just a sec. Right, so as you can see then, I've finished setting up this system now, and it's creating these basic circuit boards for us. Just grabbing those out, that's all I've made. I'm going to leave those extra diamonds and that redstone or in redstone ingots in there. Let's chuck where I haven't used in there. Right, now we need was it the engineer press or the calculation press? Let me just check. I don't half keep losing the controller. There it is. It's the engineering press, so we need this one. Right, so if we place the engineering press in there, I'm guessing we're going to need a few of these. I'm just going to craft up one for now. Just show you, there we go, that's how it's made. Right, now it does mean that we are going to have to go and see if we can find that last one that we haven't found, which means finding villages and dungeons. But we have come to the end of the time for today. So in the next episode, that's probably what we're going to be doing. We're going to go out and find ourselves a few more villages, see if we can find that other scriber piece, so we can finally finish getting everything ready to improve this storage system, so I no longer have to deal with this all the time. Plus, as soon as we got that ME controller, we should be able to then increase the speed at which our crystals will grow. For now though, what we can do before we leave today is we can just place the crystals in here. Where did I put those crystals now is the question. There they are, these flux seeds. If we chuck these seeds in here, they should grow eventually, but they will take time. If we just leave them in there, you see that little thing happening around them? But they will take hours until we get that thing powered to speed up that process. But that is going to do it for today, so thank you very much for your time. If you've enjoyed the video, please feel free to leave a like. Please give me a thumbs up, it does help out a lot. And if you'd like to see more videos from myself, then also please feel free to subscribe. Bye.